What's up, guys? We got a special guest in the house, Nick DiNicola, Kamish, the boy.
What's up, guys?
So what we're doing today, we're doing a year from now. This was from a couple weeks ago. If you see, it says August 4th. So some of it might have changed, but we composed like the three of us, our top 10 rankings here for quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and created an ADP. And we're just gonna talk about the top 10. So I don't know what you guys want to start by just going over our top 10 like consensusly, or we want to go over our own rankings, but probably the ADP, because if we go over our own rankings.
Should we just go over our own rankings first?
I feel like we should do ADP and then any like changes that like, oh, why is this guy not in that I'm way higher on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to be like, oh, JT's our number one running back in all our rankings. Like,
Cam Akers didn't make the ADP.
Anyway, we'll start with quarterback.
So sad.
First player, Josh Allen, 1.3. You know, pretty much the first player on everyone's board. The 0.3 is from Steven, obviously, having Herbert at 1. It's not a debate, you know.
It's really not close.
All right, what else do we have to say? I don't think we have to say anything about Josh Allen. I think we all agree that.
I actually don't think I had Mahomes 3.
What's up?
Yo, Newman, what you should do is you should bring up the KTC rankings.
Dude, you had Kyler over Murray? What the fuck? I mean, Kyler over at Mahomes? What are we doing?
I think Kyler's going to go stupid.
Bro, just because you have Kyler in one dynasty league doesn't mean.
Dude, I just think Kyler's going to go stupid. I don't know.
Okay, I got to pull up a stat real quick. Hold on.
I think the Chiefs are going to underachieve a little bit this year. I'm just making a prediction. I don't know.
Wait, yo, you should do this like individually.
That's literally what I said.
You know. Wait, up shit. Per game NFL.
All right, so you obviously know this is Mahomes, right? So why we got to do it?
Where'd I go per game? I know it's Mahomes. That's the point is that Mahomes averages the most fantasy points of all time. I don't know
Can I tell you my point is? Can I tell you my point is?
He doesn't have Tyreek Hill.
I think Kyler Murray plays on a better offense.
What?
D-Hop, Marquise Brown, Rondell Moore.
I will put
Green.
any amount of money that the Chiefs have a better offense than the Cardinals. You want to put 50 on it?
Wait, so does this make Clyde Edwards-Helaire a good running back then, or no?
No, he's shit. They're gonna
So
Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco to move. Nicola knows what's up. Yes, sir. Anyway, I guess we'll go over our own rankings. I guess I'll do mine first because
Newman, you want to get Newman? Bring up the KTC rankings next to it, just for comparison.
KTC is it's so fucked right now. I don't even use.
Just so we see what players like are in that range that we might be missing. Just like a.
No, come on. We wanted to see what Newman's rankings are compared to Keep Trade Cut.
They're gonna be exactly the same, obviously.
Wow.
Josh, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely changed my rankings from a month ago to now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely have.
I probably did as well, but we'll go from what we have.
Okay, I'm just gonna go real quick. Josh Allen 1. I have Mahomes 2. Herbert 3. Lamar 4, only because rushing upside.
Wow.
Watson 5. I know it sounds crazy, but I think he'll have a good last couple games. 6 Kyler, 7 Burrow, 8 Lawrence, 9 Lance, 10 Hurts.
I like that.
You don't think any of the rookie quarterbacks cracked the top 10?
Fuck no.
What do you mean? Pickett? Are we talking about? What are we talking about?
No, not this year's. Next year's.
I have Lawrence. Lawrence? Oh, next year. Oh no. I'll tell you why.
No Stroud.
I'll tell you why. Do they possess?
I think they're
rushing upside?
I think they're top 15,
Do they possess rushing upside?
Young does.
Look, do I have to pull up his college stats? He might be like.
It's Jalen Hurts, bro. Come on.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
I just gotta pull this up real quick.
Who's Bryce Young?
Shut the fuck up. Let's see how many rushing yards he had last year. I know sacks count as what do you call it?
-43.
It's sacks count. That's why. In college, sacks count. The point is that I can look at more advanced stats, but he's not nearly the good rusher that people think he is. I think he's gonna be a good quarterback, but it's just not in my top 10 for now. All right, Steven, you want to go and say anything like,
Absolutely. So obviously a Herbert 1 because I think he's the most talented quarterback in the league. But that's why I have him on my team. I think he's good. Allen 2 because Josh Allen and Herbert are 1 and 2 for me. Kyler 3 because I like being different.
Nah, bro. Nah.
it's a joke. It's a joke. This is a joke.
Because I like.
Wait. So Kyler being 3 means he has to be quarterback 1 this year, right? Because there's no justification of
if he finishes higher over Mahomes this year, then I think
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mahomes has a long.
I think Kyler Murray. Here's my opinion. I think Kyler Murray will be a top 3 fantasy quarterback this year.
That's not that bad of a take.
I agree.
That's why I have him at 3.
That's not a bad take.
I really like his offense.
having him in Dynasty over Mahomes is dead ass retarded.
It's a prediction for a year from now. I'm just making a prediction.
Bro, if Kyler Murray is the best, if he wins MVP this year, Mahomes is still getting
Type.
drafted.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Lamar won MVP.
Lamar's been banged up and he can't throw as well as Kyler.
All right,
Anyway,
Kyler's a better runner than Mahomes.
I'm not gonna, this can't be an hour long.
Lance 5. It's bold, but I think Lance is a really good
I don't
first
hate
year.
it. None of us are gonna hate that. Keep going.
Yeah,
Lamar 6 because his rushing upside is better than Burrow, but I think Burrow's a better quarterback. Watson 8. Trevor 9, because I think if Trevor just takes like some minor steps forward, like if he wins like 8 or 9 games this year and shows promise, then I think he would be 9 because of his draft stock was so high. And Stafford 10 because he's on the best offense in the NFL. And I think he's going to go to the Super Bowl again. He's only not higher because he's 34. If he was like 25, 26, I would have him at 5.
Okay. The only thing I really hate is the Kyler. That's the only thing. I don't think we hate.
I actually forgot Russell. I forgot Russell Wilson too. I honestly might have Russell Wilson over Lawrence. I don't know though. I feel like it's like that's close.
No, you have Russell Wilson over Lawrence because you just got him in Dynasty. Anyway, keep going, Josh.
Exactly.
Your time.
That's why I traded for him.
Okay, so I have Allen 1, Herbert 2, Mahomes 3. I think it's pretty consensus. I like Burrow at 4 just because the offense. I kind of dick sucked a little bit with Lance. If I would had to do it now, I feel like I would probably put Kyler and Lamar over him. So I would have Kyler 5, Lamar 6, and then Lance. And then a little bit of a bold take. I have Bryce Young 8, and then I go Lawrence and Watson.
Yeah, that's bold.
I'm a big Bryce Young.
If Bryce Young goes to the Lions, though, I could see that because the Lions are like a really good offense. And they got a good offensive line.
Nick, say something, and then I have to say something.
Yeah. So say you have Deshaun at 10 and Bryce at 8, right? So Deshaun finishes his 11-game suspension, right? And in 2023, he plays a full season, and it's Bryce's rookie year. You'd rather have Bryce Young over Deshaun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That makes no sense. I agree with that. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that makes
Deshaun Watson.
But we haven't seen Watson play in 2
Watson's
years.
also a top 5 quarterback all time.
27
game. Yeah,
we have not seen Watson play in 2 years, and he's on a horrible offense.
Yeah, we see Bryce Young only playing a fantastic offense.
Yeah.
I understand, but then why would we give the same respect to not Bryce Young that we give Bijan?
But it's running backs are completely different, man. That's completely different. Anyway, I think the worst pick here, I'm not trying to hate. I think Burrow at 4 is crazy. I understand that Burrow, I love Joe Burrow, obviously being at LSU, but I think he's an overrated asset in my opinion. The guy had the number 1 efficiency in the NFL, and he wasn't even a top 5 quarterback. For him to really be number 4, the guy really has to pass for like 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. I'm not saying it's out of the possibility, but I'm just saying that he doesn't possess the rushing upside after the ACL tear. That's what happens.
I understand that 100%. I only have Burrow that high because I feel like
the confidence with the offense, the
offense, and I also feel like he can have a very long career because he has that like pocket passing play style that can make him play for a long time. But guys like Kyler and Lamar, I think they're very limited for a long time because they have these play styles where they can get injured. I think Burrow can have a very long career because the way.
I understand.
All right, the longevity. Okay. All right. So now we'll just go to running. Should we talk about ADP or can we just keep going with that?
No, just Burrow. You go first.
Okay. RB1, Jonathan Taylor. I don't got to talk about JT. Bijan, I have him over Javonte just because I think Bijan's like the best prospect we've seen since JT, and I think he's gonna be nuts. Obviously, he hasn't played his junior year yet. But like I think he's gonna be nuts at UT, especially playing with Quinn Ewers and fucking Xavier Worthy on the outside. I think they're actually gonna turn UT around, and I think Bijan's gonna be a Saquon JT level prospect. Javonte at 3, I think he's actually gonna overtake the split. I know people think it's 50-50. I think he takes like 65% in a Russell Wilson led offense, and he's gonna be nuts. Swift, pass catching ability. Breece Hall, elite prospect. I think obviously it's going to be, again, I think it's the same thing as Javonte. I think Breece eventually takes over that split. Najee Harris. Honestly, I think I might have Najee Harris a little lower now, but I think 6 is pretty fair. You know, guy's going to be a workhorse, especially for a win now team. He's still going to be relatively young, but he's going to be like 25 going on 26. So that's when it gets scary. Jahmyr Gibbs, another guy like Swift, elite pass catcher coming from Bama. I think he'll be good. CMC. Obviously, he could easily be in the top 5, especially if he scores 30 points a game. But I have him a little lower just because even if he plays well, I think it's going to be the age thing. ETN, pass catchability, and then Joe Mixon, elite offense. He'll only be 26 years old. So, yep, that's pretty much it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Not about the list. I think it's a good list.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about Najee real quick because I feel like I would rather have like a Gibbs or an ETN after this year Because, bro, if you think about it, like
The touches, I know the wear and tear. No, but I'm
Bro,
just thinking
he's-
about from a dynasty rankings. Listen, I'm saying that I would rather. I think this is what the rankings will be. Thank God. This is what the rankings will be, right? Maybe I guess my rankings, but I think I would rather have ETN plus a 23-second easily over Gibbs. I mean over
Yeah.
Najee.
yeah, me too.
With Gibbs too.
It's just, bro, like I feel like after this year, bro, he's gonna have so much touches and mileage.
It's
on
like,
his
do you
body.
want CMC in Dynasty, or would you rather trade for an ETN plus? I would rather have ETN plus, but that doesn't mean that you have. That doesn't mean you straight up take one guy over the another. It's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
everything's about value and shit. All right, we'll skip. Should I read Steven's list? I
Dude,
think
no,
Cam Akers at 4.
We have to hear Steven's justification.
Yeah, when he comes back. Yeah, Cam Akers at 4 is just dumb. Like it's
No,
not even
I just want to hear what he says.
elite offense, man. That it makes no sense. Anyway, Josh, you
All
can
right.
talk about yours.
I think mine's pretty decently standard. Taylor 1, obviously. I like Javante too. I'm a big Javante guy, to be fair. I think him and Bijan could be interchangeable.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll take Javante just because I think this is kind of gonna be
I bet.
coming out year a little bit. He's gonna get most of the work.
Yep.
Then Bijan 3, obviously, he's a retarded prospect. Najee's there's the problem with him with the workload and stuff, but I still would put him 4. I mean, he was the RB3 as a rookie. He's gonna have insane production for at least 2 to 3 more years. I think it's kind of stupid not to have him in the 4 or 5. Brees, obviously, he's gonna be a fucking animal. Big on Brees. Swift 6 makes sense. Pass catching back, he's gonna be really good. He's still decently young. ETN's a stud. I think he has to be like top 8, 7 just because his pass catching ability, and he's gonna pair up with Lawrence for a lot of years. McCaffrey 8 just because he could be the best running back in fantasy when he's healthy. And then I know a lot of people are very high on Gibbs. I kind of like Achane better, to be fair. Me and Andrew have had a very big discussion about this. I'm very high on Achane. I think he's going to finish higher than Gibbs in the rankings when the 2023 comes. And then I have
Isn't it like A Chain or is it Akane? Is it?
Achane.
I think
I thought it was A Chain.
I call him Achane.
Yo, he is a. The only thing I'm worried about. Okay. Anyway, the only thing I'm worried about him is that he's a track athlete and he is pretty like he's running for A&M because I've watched him play like when he was with Spill last year when they came to play LSU. The guy's explosive. He's fast as fuck. The thing is that he's losing weight for track. I think he'll put it back on that weight.
Yeah.
But like I'm scared. I don't know if he's gonna be a true workhorse in the NFL, but he's very explosive. So I think.
My bad, my phone died. Can I
And
go?
then Mixon at 10. I understand that. All right, yeah, you can go with your running backs. Yeah.
All right, so obviously you see a hot take in there, but listen, I love my players for a reason. I think Cam Akers has a big year. But that's not what I'm saying. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor is 1. Javante 2, that's pretty standard. Swift, I don't know why Swift is so low and everybody else is. I think Swift's going to have an insane year. Cam Akers at 4 because he's in the best offense in the NFL. And before his Achilles, he was looked at as a top 5, top 6 dynasty back. So Bijan, I have him at 5 because I want to be safe. Like I've seen rookie running backs bust all the time. Like I'm not saying he's going to bust.
Bro,
I mean, like Josh Jacobs was a first-round pick, and
that's
what does Josh
26.
Jacobs
He
show
went
you?
20. He went 26.
Yeah, but that's exactly where Bijan's going to go. Bijan's not going to be a top 5 pick. in the
No,
NFL
it's
draft.
different. That's 2008. It's like
It's different?
2019. It's completely different. The landscape
Okay.
is
Well,
completely.
I didn't know if it was different or not. So, but that's my opinion on that because I've seen first-round running backs bust all the time. Najee at 6 because I think Najee would be higher if he was 23, 24, but I think he'll be 25 next year. I think I have ETN too high. After looking at this, because I think I'm really high on Akers, Williams, Swift, and ETN this year, but I don't think all 4 will pan out. So I feel like I should have went safer there. I have Gibbs, but I don't like that I have Gibbs over Hall and Walker. I think that was a little foolish. So looking back on it, I'd probably do Hall at 7, Walker 8, ETN 9, Gibbs 10, or something like that. But I think that's my top 10. I don't know if I missed it. I definitely missed I should have put McCaffrey in there too. I guess it's a tough position to rank because there's a lot of good running backs. And it's hard to factor in rookies, but I think that's my top 10.
There's two things here. I think you not putting McCaffrey.
I didn't even know.
You not putting McCaffrey 1 is crazy. And the Cam Akers thing, I don't care how high you are on Cam Akers. I don't care if you think he's gonna be the best player in the league. You putting him at 4 is blasphemy. You're basically saying that you would.
No, I'm saying
No, but you're saying that you. So answer this. If I offered you Adams 23-1 straight up for Cam Akers, you're declining it. That's crazy. If you say no.
I don't see the need in doing that. Like the 23-1 doesn't play on my team. Like I need somebody that's going to play and start and be a star.
I mean that's fair, but look at bro.
I'm going for I'm trying to win games.
But you're basically saying Saquon Barkley. You would rather have fucking Cam Akers than prospect Saquon Barkley. Like Like he's gonna be nuts, Bijan. He's a sick prospect.
Bijan's awesome. I'm not saying he's not good.
I
I'm
don't
just
think you
saying-
know how insane he is. I
I'm
don't.
saying that right now at 5 because I can't predict landing spot and I can't predict how he's going to do in college this year. So I went safer.
All right. So this
And
is my
Akers, I think Akers is on the best offense in the NFL, so he has all the tools to break out because he is a really good prospect also.
but he tore his Achilles anyway, and they're
Okay, but I'm
showing
saying
that
Kevin
they're
Durant
gonna
tore-
split. No,
Kevin Durant
no,
tore his
different
Achilles
sport.
too.
Different sport.
Who
Anyway,
told you that? Vlog?
different sport.
Okay,
different
no,
sport.
I'm just wondering.
Completely
All right,
different.
sweet.
Anyway.
All right, you're right. Okay.
And we're gonna go to wide receivers. Jefferson, Chase, Lamb. I think pretty much consensus top 3. But I feel like there is a chance that Lamb doesn't hit like we think he is. I think that the whole thing with hypotheticals with these prospects is that just because a guy is a great prospect, and there's now this counterpoints like what I just said kind of about Bijan, but it's a little different as a wide receiver. Just because he was so good in college doesn't mean he's going to be 100% good in the NFL, especially as the wide receiver.
Wait,
position.
why are you so low on AJ Brown? Because the
I'm
Eagles.
not. Yeah, that's 100%. I don't think that's low. I really don't think that's. I don't think is that low, Josh. I don't think that's low.
I think 6 to 8 range is fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't see any world where you can say Jalen Waddle is a better dynasty receiver than AJ Brown.
What's up?
I don't see any world where you can say Waddle's better than Brown. They're like 1 year.
They're the same tier for me. It really doesn't matter.
I really think that he's a tier above because Waddle's playing with Hill now and he's playing with Tua. They're gonna force feed AJ Brown the rock in
Anyway,
that offense.
okay, so I have There's
Okay.
obviously a hot take. A lot of sharp dynasty analysts.
Oh,
I
that's
know.
brutal.
I know. Listen. I
You can't
understand.
hate on my Akers
Listen,
take and then have
listen.
this. I'm sorry.
I don't think
I'm
T
just
Higgins
I'm
at
sorry.
4 is as crazy
That's
as people.
gross.
It's not. It's really
That's
not.
disgusting.
He's an elite wide receiver on
He's
an elite
good,
offense.
bro, but you make me hate him. Like that, there's no
He's
way.
an elite wide receiver. He's an elite wide receiver. On
We
an
all,
elite
Josh,
bro, to be
am I
fair,
like-
we
am
all
I
have a
seeing-
top 10 receiver that we all have a bit biased on. I'm a bit biased towards Waddle. Newman's a bit biased towards
Yeah.
Higgins. You're a bit biased towards AJ Brown.
Yeah,
It's how-
exactly. Cup at 5. I
No,
think
but
we'll
I'm
have a
saying
great
that
good
he
year.
always comes to everybody for their biases, but then like I say that's
I
bias.
don't think I'm-
Like,
I really
No,
don't
like,
think
it's
I'm
honestly
that
not that
biased. I
crazy.
really don't like realistically.
that's a horrible pick.
I don't really think it's that hard, bro. The guy out
Keyshawn
targeted,
Booty is also biased too.
bro. That's a young, that's a young elite wide receiver.
You think in a year Michael Pittman won't be a better dynasty wide receiver than Keyshawn Booty?
It's close. I could see either way. Pittman would probably be 11 for me. I don't think.
How
it's
is
that-
Deontay Johnson not in the top 10?
Because they have Pickens.
Deontay Johnson's not a top 10 receiver.
He's not. I have it. But yo, how are you gonna say I'm biased and I'm a big Deontay guy and I don't have him in my top 10? I'm not biased at all, bro. I have my rankings, bro. These are my.
I don't
rankings.
have Elijah Mitchell in my top 10, but I'm still a little biased.
That's just anyway. I'm gonna keep going. Cooper Cup at 5. I think it's
That's why I have him too.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle at 6. The whole Jalen Waddle. I
That's,
can
that's
understand.
atrocious.
I understand AJ Brown over Waddle. I think he's more talented.
I think
but that-
Michael. I'm saying in a year, I think Michael Pittman will be better than Jalen Waddle in the
Anyway,
dynasty
okay.
easily.
And I don't think that's crazy to say. Jackson Smith-Njigba is 7 for me. I think he's gonna be a crazy prospect at Ohio State. Diggs is 9. I think he's still gonna be crazy. Good win now piece. Still gonna be relatively young. I think like 28, 29 by next year.
He'll be 29 next year, turning
Keyshawn-
30.
No, I don't think that's true.
He
but
turns 29 in November, November
Okay,
28th.
I don't care. He has a 4-year contract, making 30 mil a year. They're gonna give him the ball. Keyshawn Boutte, he's gonna be nuts. I just wanted to include him in the top 10. Realistically, I probably have him at 12, but I just want to put my boy in the top 10. So now
right. I think mine's a little different, but I like my list a lot actually. I got Jefferson 1 because I think Chase has target competition with Higgins. So I think Jefferson has a.
this list. Jesus Christ.
You don't
No,
like
keep
it?
going. No, keep going.
Oh, you don't like it? I like Jefferson at 1. I got Chase at 2. I like AJ Brown at 3 because I think that the Eagles are going to get him the ball a lot, and I think he's going to play like kind of like a Debo-like role in that offense, and he's still very young. I have Lamb at 4 only because I think everybody has Lamb top 3, but I think AJ Brown is a more talented receiver than Lamb, and I think AJ Brown's going to play in a better offense. Okay, I got Cooper Kupp at 5 because he's like the best receiver in the NFL right now. So like, he's just the only reason why he's not 1 is because he's
Jefferson
like older.
clears. Jefferson clears. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, I got Michael Pittman at 6 because I think Michael Pittman has a huge year this year. I think he's going to be a top 10 fantasy wide receiver easily, and he's still going to be very young. In Jigba at 7 because I think he's a really good wide receiver prospect. We both have him at 7.
Can we talk about
I
you
got-
having 3 USC wide receivers in the top 10 and Addison, London, and Pittman? There's no bias here, and then you have an AJ Brown. I think
There's
you
no
would've-
bias. So I got London.
But I
at
don't think
8.
you actually believe this stuff. Like I think in the back of your head, you know you're
What do I
wrong,
not
and you
believe?
say-
Like who? All right, hear me out. Who on
You
this
really
list
think
isn't-
you really think Cam, bro? There's no shot you're taking Cam Akers above Najee Harris. Like,
Wait,
that's
it's
basically what you're saying.
predictions.
But that's what you're
Is it
saying.
not predictions from
But
a year from now?
you're saying that you would
Right
rather
now, I
have,
wouldn't. No, right now I wouldn't. But I'm saying in a year from now, I would. That's my prediction.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you take.
Who
Cam
in my
Akers
top
above.
10 isn't a top 15 dynasty receiver next year? So
Deont-
exactly,
yeah,
like it can
Deontay
go either. It
Deontay
can go either
Johnson.
way.
Deontay Johnson,
I
Addison
don't have
won't
Deontay
be.
Johnson on my team. I just think he's a PPR nightmare, and he's a great player. Like that's why he's 9, and he's still pretty young. And I like Jordan Addison at 10 because I think he's the second best receiver in the draft.
Wow, that hurt. That hurt.
He won the Blitnikoff Award last year. He is the
Okay.
best receiver in college
Keyshawn
football.
Butte got hurt.
Okay, but the best available.
The guy was at Pitt. The guy played in the guy played in the ACC. Okay,
I'm
and now
saying,
he's gonna play in the Pac-12. The guy's
I'm
scared
just
of
saying
competition.
that
He's
Jordan
scared.
Addison.
He's scared of competition. He would be in the.
I'm just saying that Jordan Addison is a really good wide receiver. Him and Booty
Nah,
is
but-
closest.
No, it's not. No, it's
Okay,
not. Bro,
I-
Butte
I'll-
set the fucking record for most yards.
Addison's gonna go higher than Butte in the draft. I'm just letting you know.
I'll put money on that too. Put 50 on it right now.
Josh didn't like my list. I have everybody in his list except Debo.
I feel like
No, you don't have Waddle as a top 10 receiver.
I don't think he's top 10. He plays with Tyreek Hill.
anyway.
I just
Sure.
think it's tough. I think it's tough for him to be a top 10 receiver when he's on the older side for a guy that's going into his 3rd year, and he plays with Tua. who
What's the
sucks.
oldest side? What is he? 24?
No, for a guy entering his 3rd year, he's going to be like 24.
Waddle's a
25.
rookie. This is his second year.
This is
No,
this
I'm
is
saying
yeah.
at the end of next year. I'm saying we're making
Dude,
predictions.
what are,
for a year
what
from
are
now.
we doing here? He'll be 24 years old. What are we?
I'm just
doing?
saying, like, there's guys that are 24 that are attached to much better quarterbacks, and that aren't also competing with Tyreek Hill. That's not a crazy opinion.
I
Like,
don't. No, it's not crazy, but like.
I don't think Jalen Waddle is definitely a top 10 fantasy dynasty receiver next
Can
year.
I
Maybe
be
top
honest though? The
15.
more that I look at this, I would swap AJ Brown and Waddle. I'm not even just saying that because of you. I swear.
I don't. Yeah, you never agree with me, so I know that. But I'm just saying I don't understand how Waddle could be so high.
All right,
Like,
anyway.
wait, so if Josh has Waddle at 4,
wait,
how
wait,
good
wait,
the
wait,
season-
wait. I didn't even peep. You don't even have Higgins in the top 10. What the fuck is that, bro?
You don't
Why
have
do you
Higgins
hate-
either. Holy shit.
Yo,
I
what
didn't
is that?
realize.
You rather have Jordan Addison than T. Higgins? That's crazy.
yeah,
What do you mean? The guy is so good at football, bro.
because what my opinion is, Jordan Addison will probably get drafted by a good team.
Bro, Higgins is gonna be playing with Joe Burrow. It doesn't matter if he's a number 2. He's gonna be bro. He's drafted as a top 10
I just
wide
think
receiver
Jordan
right
Addison
now.
is really talented. Like, it's just an opinion. Like, it's not like.
But
a
he's
fact.
not, bro. But you can't say you would rather have him than. Oh my God, I don't even care over someone. I wouldn't have Deontay over T. That's crazy,
We disagree. They're both on your team. I have no bias. I just think Deontay's better.
bro. In redraft, I'd rather have T.
Fuck it.
Anyway, all right. So the
I would move.
No,
a bit.
one question, Josh, before you go. If you have Waddle 4, how good of a season do you think he's going to have this year?
it doesn't matter.
I
It's the
think-
longevity shit, bro. If you
I-
guys,
Yes,
just,
but you
I-
have to have a good. Is he having a top 10 season? That's my question.
no.
I think he will finish as a top 15 receiver. And I think Hill is going to be 30 years old next year. And Hill and Waddle are extremely similar receivers. I think that when Hill starts to slow down, Waddle will become exactly what Hill is. And I think I agree. He might be a little high as of right now. If I had to switch it up, I'd probably put him in like the 6th, 7th range, to be completely honest with you, if I had to redo it now. But I still think it's absurd. I think it makes more sense to have him at 4 than to not have him in the top 10. I think it's absurd not to have him and Higgins. in the
Wait,
top
I
10.
didn't even realize that he didn't have Waddle either. What is this? No Waddle or Higgins. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway,
I have Waddle and Higgins in my top 15, just not my top 10.
It's fair. No, it's everyone's opinion. Everyone's entitled. All right, so I'll do mine.
the opinion of not winning fantasy leagues. Anyway, keep going.
I win a lot of
Everything-
things.
I mean-
I didn't win the Dynasty League last year. So.
Team is garbage. Anyway, keep going.
Jet 1, obviously.
Okay.
Chase 2, obviously. I think I'm obviously not very high on CD, but I think if there ever was a fucking year to prove that you're number 1 guy, this is the year to prove it. He's giving me the Cowboys by himself, so I have him at 3. While at 4, it could be a little controversial. I probably move him down a bit more as of now, but for right now, I'll keep him there, I guess. JSN at 5. I mean, he's gonna be a fucking monster. Probably the 101 in most drafts. I mean, one of the 102 in most drafts next year. AJ Brown, I think he's having a really good year on the Eagles. Being number 1 guy, they pay him a lot of money. I probably could move Cup up maybe a few spots now that I look at it. He is only still 29 years old, and he has like 2 more years after his contract. He's still gonna be really good. T at 8, I think T could also be moved up. the 4 to 8 spots are all like guys that are.
So I'm
in
saying it's all
range for
tiers,
me.
bro. That's why I don't know why you got mad.
It's all
yeah.
personal preference. After that, I think there's a little bit of a drop off. I think London at 9 is a fair place spot to put him right now. He's gonna be a monster, and then Debo at 10. I think 4 through 8. I think that should be most of the consensus rankings, in my opinion. I think those.
But I don't
the guys
understand
that-
why you guys just like also figure out like Stephon Diggs like he's dead or something. Like the guy's still gonna be like
I mean, I don't. I don't.
You got a
take D- I
4-year
don't take Diggs o-
contract.
I think he'll be
I
top
know, but
15, not top 10.
I don't take Diggs over Debo.
I
you?
do. Would you
take him
who
over
would you
Debo?
rather have in who would you rather have in redraft?
Who'd you rather have in what? In redraft?
Redraft. Why you gotta think
Diggs
about
by
it?
a minute. Diggs by a little bit.
I don't
but
know. I
then
think it's about
Debo's-
a lot of it. I think it's
I
about a
don't
lot
think
of it.
so. I think, but
Dude,
then Debo's also 3 years younger.
Okay, but like they got the contract tied to him too, bro. You're playing in a 3 to 4 year window. I don't think you're playing Dynasty in an 8-year window. Maybe you play
I guess-
Dynasty differently.
Maybe.
That's why my
I mean,
rankings is-
I could agree that you could easily put Diggs.
that's
at
why
10.
I think he went a little too young. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but did like, I mean, Debo had a better year than him last year. Like he got the extension. Like I don't know. I feel like
He was 45th in targets though. He just got a lot of use in the backfield.
Yeah.
And it was the first healthy year. I'm not trying to hate on you, bro. If you got Debo ahead of Diggs, I
How are you going to say that you're not trying to hate, and then when I say something, you tell me that I'm like
Because-
the biggest
because-
moron in the world?
no, because the difference is because you have Cam Akers at your fourth running back. The difference is
it's a
that
prediction. Like I don't know.
that's really Why don't
we
you
have
just
like
put
a similar list.
you should put $10,000 on his over on rushing yards. Like if you're really that confident, that Cam Akers.
I just think he's going to have a very good season. Like
They literally said they want to use Henderson. I really don't. I'm confused
Okay.
what's going on.
they're going to use Henderson. Like what is that? They're going to.
You know what?
they're
I'm
also
gonna
use
say
Melvin Gordon.
I'm gonna
Like,
make a
what do you
hot
want me to
take.
say?
I'm gonna make a hot take. I think the Rams draft a running back next year in the first 2 or 3 rounds. I think they get Akers replacement. I'm serious. I'm so dead ass. I'm not even joking. Like I'm not even trying to hate. They're gonna realize what this guy isn't as efficient that we thought. Yo, how many games do you think that Cam Akers has over 12 fantasy points? By the way,
I give
He
him.
was hurt his
I
rookie
think the
year.
line's-
He was hurt.
what is it? It's like 3-4 games that he had in his career.
I think the line, if he's healthy, is like 9.5.
No, I'm saying how many has he had in his career? Like
Oh.
three,
I think it's like 3.
including playoff games. 3, 4.
Okay,
Anyway,
but I'm saying
anyway, I'm not okay. We'll go
before.
to
All right, hear me out. Before the Achilles injury, besides Jonathan Taylor, there was nobody else you'd rather have from that class over him.
What's
No,
up?
in Dynasty before he got hurt.
Bro, before and after is a huge fucking difference.
Okay, but I'm
You're
saying it's
acting, yo,
not.
I had Cam Akers as my RB4 in Dynasty. Like
That's
I
what I'm
actually
saying.
loved him. I love
Look where
Cam
I have
Akers. I drafted him over Najee. There was a reason for it. But guess what? Changed, bro. Changed. Anyway,
Okay,
I go to tight ends.
You don't have to hate Cam Akers because you traded him to me for nothing. Like it's
No,
okay.
I just can't. I'm out. I'm out on Cam Akers. Tell him to prove me wrong. I will buy you if Cam Akers is a top 10 running back, mark my words, I will buy you a Cam Akers jersey. I swear to God.
Okay. And if he's a top 10 running back, he will easily be a top
And
10
then
dynasty running
if
back.
T Higgins is a top what?
No, we're
seven?
not making. No, we're not making.
No,
a T.
oh, now
Higgins
he's getting
bet.
pussy. Now he's getting pussy. Yeah.
I don't want to watch T. Higgins play. Like it's okay. Like I have enough players to
can't-
watch.
Buy me a t-shirt. Fair. Top 7 wide receiver, you buy me a t-shirt. Top 10 for Cam Akers. I buy you a jersey. I think it's fair.
I just don't want to get you a T. Higgins T-shirt, bro. Like it's just a
Anyway,
waste.
Okay, number 1, Kyle.
Like
Pitts,
you got
right?
to you don't make a bet to make 2 bets. You should just make the bet with me because you
You know,
that
I
you
just
hate
yeah,
Cam
I'm so
Akers.
confident. I'm so confident.
You
Yeah,
hate
fuck it. I'll
Akers
buy you a
so much.
jersey. I'll buy you a jersey.
You hate Akers so
I
much.
don't hate him. I anyway.
So if you hate him that much, just buy me a
This
jersey.
nigga.
Yeah,
It's
this
top
kid's being
10.
a pussy. I said make $100 bet. Cam Akers, if he's a top 10 running back, I'll buy you a jersey. If T Higgins is a top 7 wide receiver, you buy me a t-shirt. He's not making a bet.
No,
Bro.
'cause I don't
Do that, bro.
I
That's
don't
an
like,
easy-
I don't because Newman said he'd buy me a jersey. Now he's adding things to the bill. He's a scammer. I'm not gonna get scammed by Newman. Like I'm not.
Kyle Pitts, number 1 dynasty tight end. It's not a debate. Andrews 2. I think it's not a
Surprised you
debate.
said that. He's on my team.
Anyway, 3 is
Was it
Mike-
biased for me to put me
number
number
3 is Michael Mayer. I think he's an elite prospect. The thing why I have him over Kittle is that I think they're interchangeable. to be
So my
honest.
receivers were too young, but you put somebody who hasn't caught a pass in the NFL over George Kittle.
Yes, Kyle
Okay.
Pitts was number 1 last year as a tight end. I don't know if you know that or not. He was number 1 in dynasty.
No,
before
I
this.
have him on my team. So
I don't
yeah.
know if you
Wait,
knew that.
You guys did your wide receivers already?
Yeah, this
Mhm.
kid that Steven doesn't have T Higgins in the top 10 or Jalen Waddle. Like it's just bad. It's just
It's not really that. It's
All
not
right,
really
bro.
that crazy.
just
What-
All
bad.
those guys in my
Alright,
top 10.
Steven, I'm sorry, bro, but in what fucking world is Michael Pittman gonna be more valuable than Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Thank you. Thank you.
If
Anyway,
Michael Pittman has a top 7 fantasy season, like I think
If
he will.
Michael Pittman finishes as a top 3 wide receiver, he's still not as valuable as Jackson Smith and Jigba.
that's 100%.
That's so
low key
dumb.
true. That's low key true. Anyway, I'm gonna go to tight ends. Like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
my
Michael
bad.
Mayer. The reason why I'm at 3 is the age. He'll be 20 years old. He's gonna be an elite prospect, probably top 10 to 15 pick in the NFL. He's a great tight end, and I think like we're gonna realize that like he's gonna be worth a mid to late 23 first round pick, and that's where he's gonna go. So it's like, what would you rather have right now, a 23 mid to late first round pick or George Kittle? A lot of people would say the 23 one now. So that's why I have the value over it. And I think Kittle's very good. Don't get me wrong. Hawkinson, I think he'll be higher once he gets a quarterback, right? But he's only had I don't know if you guys know, he only had one 100-yard game in his entire career, and that was his first game ever. I think everything is like, oh, he was good at Iowa prospect, but he hasn't shown complete breakout flash.
He's been mid.
Kelsey at 6, like it could probably be lower, it could be higher, but like if he's still playing, like just because of the win now value, how much like of a impact he makes on a win now team, that's why it's 6. Goddard 7. I think he's gonna break out this year and be a really good tight end. He's gonna get a large target
You
share.
don't have Dalton Schultz in your top 10?
No, because I think he goes somewhere else. That's the only
Oh
reason.
my gosh.
That's not a bad take. Nicole, what do you think about that? You're a Cowboys fan.
What happened?
They're not going to let their
I don't have
second
Schultz
best
in my
pass catcher
top. I
go.
don't have Schultz in my top 10 because I think there's a good chance that a team tries to overpay for him and then he's not gonna be as valuable.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna leave, I think.
Frymuth at 8. Again, he had a really good rookie year. I think he'll have a good rookie second year, and then he'll probably go with Pickett. Cole come out at 9. I don't know if I agree with this as much as I did before. And Waller at 10, just because he's going to be older. He'll be 31 years old. I think he'll still be elite, good win now piece, but there's better options. So yeah, that's my top 10. I don't think it's that bad, but
Okay.
any
So I got
comments on my
picks up.
top 10 or no? I didn't,
I like
It's
it.
pretty. I mean, it's pretty standard. I don't like. It's an opinion. I won't slander you for opinions.
I feel like it's good. I just think I would put Kelsey a little bit lower, but I don't know who else you would put higher.
that's what I'm saying. It's that's what I mean.
Okay. Obviously the greatest tight end ever, Kyle Pitts 1. Mark Andrews 2 because Mark Andrews is him. Kittle 3. I think that's the top 3. Is that Josh's top 3? No. Oh, all right.
I would definitely move stuff around now.
All right. Hawkinson 4 over Mayer just because I'm like not gonna say I watched him play live because I haven't. So
Fair.
I haven't
Okay.
watched Mayer play really, so I know he's a good prospect, but I can't put somebody that high that I haven't personally seen with my own eyes. And I like Hawkinson's talent, but he's been pretty mid so far. But I think Hawkinson's still young enough, and he plays in a really good offense now. If they get the right quarterback, I'm going to assume that they get Stroud or Young now because it's like this is in a year. Mayer at 5 because you said he's going to be a top 15 pick, so you can't not put a top 15 pick especially for tight end in your top 5. Schultz at 6 because I think he's the Cowboys' second best pass catcher.
Okay.
I don't think they let him go. I think it just makes too much sense for both parties for him to stay. Waller at 7 because Waller is going to be 31, yes, but Kelsey's dominating at 33. And I know Kelsey's obviously world's better tight end, but I still think Waller's a beast. So I think he's going to have a pretty good year this year. I don't think he's going to have as good a year as Kittle but I think Waller will have a pretty good year. And I think he didn't play NFL for a couple of years, so he has some more in his legs than other guys. You have to factor that in, I think.
I'm more driven in his body.
Well, yeah, that's a good point too. I got Frymuth at 8 because I think Frymuth has a pretty good second year. The only reason why I don't know if it's a great pick is because the Steelers have a lot of pass catchers, so I don't know if he can truly break out there. That's my issue with Goddard. I don't have Goddard in the top 10 because I don't know if Goddard can truly break out on a run-first offense with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith there because I think he's going to be the third option on a run-first offense. I don't know how good it'll be. Kelsey at 9 because I still think Kelsey will play 1 or 2 more years after this one. And I still think as a Mahomes' number 1 weapon, that's got to mean something. But I still think they're going to draft somebody like an Addison or a Butte at their pick, and he might not get as many targets as he's going to get this year.
I would not.
And I got Komet at 10 because somebody's got to catch passes there. And they have Darnell Mooney. That's it. I think Komet's a nice, promising young tight end that's going to command a lot of targets this year.
And by the way, there's no chance that Jackson Smith-Njigba or Keyshawn's going to fall to the Chiefs pick, but we can keep going. It's just
I didn't say Jackson Smith-Njigba. I said Butte or Addison.
Oh, Addison won't either.
Okay, well, I'm just saying Addison, Downs, or I didn't say.
Downs is different. Downs is my boy Tui's best friend too.
Wait, but did I say Njigba though? Are you
Anyway,
just like inclined to hate everything I say without listening?
so a question: would you rather have Hawkinson or 23 first? Because obviously you would obviously rather have Hawkinson, right?
I'd rather have the 23 first.
Really, because Michael May is going in the first round. So
Wait, but doesn't mean I'm taking Michael Mayer with my pick.
yeah, Michael May is him though. Anyway, keep going.
Did
Josh-
you not listen to my shit?
Yeah,
I said I
yo,
haven't
Josh-
seen him.
I'm looking at my list now. It's actually a fucking mess.
Yeah,
Like,
he just saw
I would,
my
I would
list.
completely redo all my tight end rankings.
So do it right now.
Do it.
If I'm doing it right now, I go Pitts, Andrews,
I'll put these guys here so you can see.
Pitts, Andrews.
I'll put some guys so you can think of.
I'll probably go Hawk. I'd still go Hawk, I think. Then I go Mayer. I go Waller. Schultz. Kittle.
I think Schultz over Kittle is crazy.
I was gonna say I realized it like halfway. I was gonna say switch them. Kelsey, Knox, Fryman.
You're
I
high
think
on
no Knox on the list. I would put Knox over Kometo today, honestly.
I understand that elite offense. I just think that Komet's gonna get too large of a target share. as a
Yeah, I
tight
think
end.
Komet's gonna get a lot of
I think
passes.
that I think the target share is too large, and I think Komet isn't a big target share guy. He's dependent on touchdowns, so that's why long term I'd rather have the 23-year-old tight end. But that's just me. But I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. So anything crazy that we missed or like anything one like I don't know.
Nick D, you want to comment?
Like,
on any of
you want to
these?
comment on the list? What list you like best? How about what list you like best for each position? How
All
about
right,
that?
all right. I'll go through them. Hold on, bro. I haven't really looked like that, but
Tell me when to scroll down.
automatically Steven's off the list for quarterback for having Kyler Murray at 3. So it's between Josh and all right, Allen.
I know exactly what Nick's is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Newman's because Josh has Bryce Young too high.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm gonna say.
All right, we'll go running back to.
Newman's quarterbacks because Josh has Watson too low and Bryson too high. Running backs, Taylor.
Cam Akers is that.
Yeah, Steven's out for having Cam Akers at 4.
I do like your list a lot, Josh. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice.
I think it's pretty good.
Did you forget? What did you forget?
Right.
My bad.
All right. Yeah. Go to yours.
Newman, can I ask you a question?
100%. Yes.
Why is ETN over Akers?
Because
Like, what makes ETN a better player? He plays on like a shit offense.
straight up, he was a better prospect in
Isn't
college.
situation everything?
Yeah, and he's gonna get the ball a lot. I mean, why is Swift?
Akers
And
was
why
a better
is,
prospect than ETN, no?
what's up now? He wasn't.
I think it's very close between Josh's and Newman's, but I think the only reason why I would give it to Newman is because I think Najee's a little too high. But that's just like my own personal opinion.
Fair.
All of them.
And also
does-
like I don't really know about that guy Devon.
Devon Achan, yeah, he's good though.
To be completely honest with you, I have Brees, and I think Najee is the more valuable asset.
Yo,
but I
like, nah, this guy got wheels. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo,
What?
like this guy's gonna run. This guy's gonna run a sub 4.3. Like, this guy got Devon Achan got wheels, bro.
Oh, he has in the top 10. I didn't even see that.
I was gonna say, I legitimately, I think Najee has a bit more value than Brees, but if Andrew offered me Najee for Brees straight up, I don't think. To be completely honest.
AJ Chase, Slim,
I don't
T, Up, Waddle, Harrison, AJ Brown, Stephon Diggs, Sean Boots. All right, go down.
Let me know if you need me to go back up.
See, like, bro, like, Steve, your list isn't even bad up until Michael Pittman, bro.
Yeah, your top 5 is nice, and then
Like,
you
bro,
just-
it's not bad.
I think he's gonna have a huge year. Like, I'm not gonna go by the book. It's predictions. Like, that's boring.
I
I
guess,
have
but like,
one
bro,
surprise
What happened-
because I think it's
He's just
He's
not
better.
talented to be there, bro. I'm sorry.
Like, how is he not talented? Like, where did this narrative come from that he's like not talented? Like, do we
Bro,
like?
he's never gonna be higher than Jackson Smith and Jigba, bro. I'm sorry. That's just true.
Okay, let's see.
He plays with feelings, not real. He doesn't.
just-
All
It's
right.
not realistic.
I'm going with Josh's on this one, just because I think T. Higgins is good, but I think you overrated him a little on that list.
Yeah, I understand that.
Um,
I understand that.
Alright, but
Also,
here-
like I could say the same for Josh's Waddle.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because-
saying. He has Waddle way too high. Like, I have Pittman too high at 6. But, like,
yeah, but I could understand the Waddle, even though Tyreek Hill's there. Like,
I think
he's
there's a more
really
chance
talented.
that 6 than Waddle 4.
What?
I think there's a more realistic chance that Pittman is 6 and Waddle is 4.
That's just not true,
Okay.
Anyway,
So-
bro. Waddle is really fucking talented, bro.
Waddle was number 4 during the season.
Not
Yeah.
talented.
Like he literally was number 4 during
And
the
then
season.
tight ends: Pitts, Mark Andrews, Mayer, Kittle, Hawkinson,
Had the
Kelsey.
best-
I'm doing a 32-man mock draft. This shit is ugly. This shit is,
We can put kickers in, it'd be better.
dude.
Rather have a kicker at
Yo,
flex.
low key. I'm gonna have to go with Steve's on this one
Appreciate
Wow,
it.
sharp.
because, bro, like, I like the George Kittle positioning. I like the TJ Hawkinson positioning, even though I think I'd rather have TJ over George Kittle at like next year. Because I feel like the Lions are obviously gonna get a quarterback. But like I feel like Michael Mayer is like a little too high on your list, Newman.
I understand that now, but when people start watching him, it'll be higher. I understand.
No,
that.
like he's probably gonna be like very, very valuable.
I bet
like-
I think he will be 3, but it's I understand.
Like, wait, are we doing this like? Are you guys doing this like value wise?
Type.
We're
It's
just
kinda-
guessing it being a year from now.
That's kind of what I kind of that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I understand that. Yeah. So I'll stick with Steve's.
All right. So I think that's really it. Is there anything else you want to say, Steve, to get the people going?
I want to see the ADPs.
Oh yeah, we can look at the ADPs.
Yeah, that's true.
So we had Josh Allen, Herbert, Mahomes, Murray, Lamar, Burrow, Lance, Watson, Lawrence Hurts. Honestly, this is probably better than like most of the list that we had
Wait, so why does Hurts so high for you guys?
because he's a rushing quarterback and he had a good his like he's gonna. I think honestly. I think he can pretty easily be the quarterback 1 this year. Like, I'm not even joking. He was
I
quarterback
agree.
1 through 11.
Wait. So you use that argument for Hurts, but then you guys tell me that AJ Brown's in a bad situation. How does that correlate?
What? He's a quarterback.
Who's
What-
No,
wait,
but I'm
he's
saying, if
rushing
he
with his
finishes
rushing.
as-
He's
If
gonna
he
average
finishes
70
as
rushing
the-
yards a
if he
game.
finishes as the quarterback 1, his number 1 target won't have a good year.
Bro, AJ Brown will be good. I think AJ Brown will be a top 12.
Yeah, I
wide
like
receiver.
AJ Brown.
We
Oh,
all
no, I'm
like
just saying,
AJ.
'cause everybody
We
always
just,
says it's a
bro,
bad situation.
I like AJ Brown. I just don't like AJ Brown being a top 1 wide receiver like you gassing me. I think he'll be like
I
top
had I
12.
literally had him at 3.
I'm saying, but yeah, I'm talking about for redraft. You probably have him at like 4, bro. Like,
I don't have him on any redraft team next year.
anyway. Jalen Hurts, I think they're gonna give him a contract after this year. They have
Anyway.
they probably have a top 3 O line, and they have Devontae Smith and AJ Brown for the next couple of years with Goddard. So I
AJ
think
Brown and Devontae Smith. But yeah.
what I said.
Oh, you said Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. Just making sure we had the right order there.
Anyway, we're gonna go running backs. JT,
On to running backs.
Javante, Bijan, Swift, Harris, Hall, Gibbs, ETN, McCaffrey, Mixon.
Dude, I don't get how is Swift lower than Bijan Robinson? Like, yeah, he's good, dude, but Swift,
Okay,
like,
this because also Bijan. Can we be honest? I don't think anyone's talking about this. There's a good possibility that they split carries, Jamal Williams and Swift. Like, there's a great
I
possibility.
know.
but it's-
I know.
It's just
That's
pass
why I
catching.
don't really like him.
Nobody, everyone's forgetting about this. Like, everyone wants to
yeah, trade
fantasize
Swift
elite
in
prospect.
the
It's
redraft
like
league.
it's like an ETN
I
too,
might want to, bro.
bro. It's like ETN
but I'm not
too.
giving you
I
Javante.
love Travis ETN, but bro, there's a great chance that James Robinson out carries him this year. It's about the important touches, which are catches, and that's the whole reason why we like guys like Swift, but Bijan's
Do you
gonna
think
get the
Jamal
ball.
Williams gonna out carry DeAndre Swift?
Oh, there is a chance. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. There's probably a less than 30% chance, but it's gonna be way closer than you think.
I think there's a higher chance that Melvin Gordon out carries Javonte Williams
That's a
than
good-
Jamal Williams.
No.
Bro, the every coaching staff loves Jamal Williams, bro.
Jamal-
Especially
Bro,
the
do you not see him in Hard Knocks? How much of a leader he
Yeah,
is?
and in Hard
Yeah.
Knocks, I didn't want to say it, but did you not see in Hard Knocks when they were like DeAndre Swift is special, like he's gonna be like the best running
Bro,
back.
just because you think someone's special doesn't mean, bro, you have to in the NFL. You can't. It's not a workhorse mentality, bro. It's transitioning to having like guys that can catch the ball and get a couple carries a game. Like, let's say how many touches he got per game. Let's see this. Does it say rushes per game? Let's say. All right, so he had like what 151, and what did it say? It? Did you see it anywhere? He had 100. He outcarried him. Yes, he missed games.
Yeah,
right?
no attempts per game right there. Jamal has 0.8 more.
Where's that?
A per game, A/game on the right.
11.8.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong. row.
11.6. He out touches him.
Yeah, he does.
Carries. I'm getting called crazy for this,
No, I agree with you, bro.
bro.
Did Melvin Gordon out?
No, they exactly had a split, exact split. But the difference is that this was Swift's second year, not his first year. That's the difference. D. Nicole, you see it, bro.
I
Anyway,
know, bro.
Bijan's a workhorse. Bijan's a workhorse. Like he will get 25 touches a game.
Bijan comes
And-
into the league. He's gonna have Saquon opportunity.
That's
he's
the whole
like
point I'm trying to make.
Literally,
Anyway,
no
we
one's
don't know
gonna
where
be
he's
there.
gonna go yet. Like, what if
Bro,
he goes?
I
Doesn't
had-
matter wherever
doesn't
someone
matter.
goes.
Doesn't
they're gonna
matter.
spend a first round pick on him, bro. So he's obviously gonna have a huge workload.
I think he might end with the Titans. Honestly,
that would low-key be nice as fuck.
That would be sick.
That would be sick.
I could see him on the Titans 100%.
But we said the same thing for Brees Hall though. Now,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
would you have taken him one if they took him?
What?
Brees Hall if he went to the Titans, Josh? Nah, right?
Yes.
You would have took him still?
100%.
You would have just held him?
See, bro, look-
I'm gonna
look
skip
at
the bend this year
delusion,
anyway. What the
bro.
fuck do I need? I don't need Brees to do this shit. I'm not
Anyway,
worried.
It's delusional.
That's why
bro.
I'm not worried about him splitting.
yeah, the
carries
more
with
that I think
Warner.
about your team, Josh, the more that sneaky upside it has if you had another quarterback with Brees Hall and AJ Dillon. It's very sneaky, bro.
That's why, bro. I really think next year it could actually be like a decently solid playoff team. Like, bro, if
Okay.
Dylan gets this, if they don't re-sign Aaron Jones and Dylan gets that starting job and Hall thoroughly outbeats Carter for the RB1, I'm gonna be in a decent spot.
Jefferson, Chase, Lamb, Waddle, Cup, Brown, Higgins, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Drake and Diggs.
Money, I think.
I see nothing wrong with that.
I don't think it's that wrong. So yeah, and then tight end. Pitts,
I think
Andrews,
I think
Hawk.
I'd have JSN a little higher, but
I was Waddle 4 on the ADP if he wasn't even in my top 10.
What's up? Because it was the wide receivers were the most like changes. There was a lot of players that will only appeared in the list
It's
twice.
fascinating how that works because, like, if I had AJ Brown at 3 and you guys all had him in your top 10, and
I made
don't
an
have-
executive decision that you were a retard and I put AJ.
Okay,
I
so,
Waddle
you
there.
made your- so these aren't actually like this is your own rankings with
these are
fake
80
numbers.
You think I'd put fake numbers here? You don't think I actually
Like
calculated?
I wouldn't put it past you to like prove your point that like you're the ADP. like there's no way that Waddle's that high if I didn't have him in the top 10.
You're right. I should probably put him at 11 then and then move him down. But
Yeah.
again,
I'm at top 10, right? That's 0 plus 4 plus 6,
we put it
Right.
at 0, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
right?
0? No, but okay. But no, you can't put it at 0 because then the average will be less, dumbass.
Okay, that's a
what a
good point.
retard.
So then we
It has to be a common number, like 20 or some shit.
11.
Thank you.
So 11
Oh.
plus
Bro, I'm not
11.
bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Just stop being a fucking pussy, bro. Let's get this over with, bro. It's not that matters, bro. I got shit to do.
All right, so I just got by using the lowest possible number I
Bro,
can
you're
use.
never winning a dynasty championship. Let's just
I
get
got
it straight.
7.
Let's just put
I
that
got
in
7.
straight. You're building it the wrong way. Your team sucks, all right? Your team's garbage.
Okay,
You're
like
shit
you
running
can have
backs.
your own opinions. Like
Yes,
I'm gonna beat you. So I just used the lowest.
you're not
possible
gonna
number we can
beat
use.
me.
I just used the lowest possible number we can use for Waddle, and I got 7 as his ADP, which would put him at wide receiver 9. So you're a moron. Okay.
This kid, bro.
Do I have to double check all your ADP, or did you get that right?
Oh my god, and you didn't put Higgins either, so I have to change.
That
it.
has to go down a little bit then. No.
Yeah, but let's just be honest. your mindset, you fucking put Akers at okay. Example, you put Akers at
Waddle at 4, and the other two guys have him significantly lower. How is he 84?
what's up?
If you had Waddle at 6, Josh had him at 4, and I didn't have him ranked.
I
How
just
did
averaged it at 5. I didn't even include you because you don't deserve to be included.
Wow.
It's not
So
that deep. It's not that deep, bro.
and-
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep.
Get fucked, Steven.
I'm
Listen.
just saying, I'm not included in
Bro,
any of
you're
the rankings.
no, that's you. Yes, you are. Your opinions don't
couldn't have
matter.
been. I could not have been.
Let's
If
just
I
look
do
at
simple math. I
at
could
this
not
point.
have been.
Let's go in Steven's dynasty team. Let's look at this.
No, he's going to rope. Nah, bro, this is crazy.
Dude, he's not roasting shit. I have a good team. I have a really good quarterback duo. I have really good receivers. I have Kyle Pitts. My running backs
Oh, my
are young.
bad.
But
Let me go on your poverty team. Hold up.
all right, yeah, roast my team. I have
Okay.
Mikey first, which is
Quarterbacks, fantastic. Wide receivers, I think it's a bunch of fucking hypothetical
best wide
talent.
receivers
I
in the
think-
league. You said
I think-
that last week.
No
Now
cap.
you're gonna change your opinion to violate me and make good.
Hypothetical talent. Hypothetical talent. No, bro.
You just
like-
put whatever you can
bro,
for click, like an only.
listen. You're like a dog,
You're
bro.
literally on OnlyFans.
Bro,
You
you're
told me
literally a
last week I had the
dog.
best
You're a
receivers in
dog.
the league.
Sometimes I have to give you treats to make you feel better, bro. Okay.
You
All right.
told me I had the best receivers. You said, Steven, I think you had the deepest receivers. I do.
Bro, I have to
You tried to
gas
get
you
Allen
some-
Robinson off of me last week, dude. He's my
That
wide
is true.
receiver four.
100%
Come
true.
on.
I will say.
Let's use
Your
common
running
sense.
backs are
Wait,
garbage.
yo, who's your flex? Who's your flex?
Allen Robinson.
That's a great flex. It's a great
It's a
flex.
great ass flex. He probably
No.
probably the best player in your
Bro,
team.
but I'm saying Metcalf won't be
Whoa, nah, bro, that's
Metcalf-
crazy.
Metcalf won't be a top 24 wide receiver. Brown won't be a top 10 wide receiver. Pittman won't be a top 10 wide receiver. Pitts is gonna be nuts. Besides Pitts, Herbert, like
That's it. A baby A-Rob.
you don't have other top 10 5.
Yeah, Pitts and Herbert, my only good players. Thanks for the
bench is-
analysis.
Kenneth Walker, Ken Walker. The guy's weird, bro. Who gets? Oh, it's Ken Walker. Look, Ken Walker the third. The guy's
Okay,
a weirdo.
Kenny still a beast. Brian Robinson's going to start for the Washington football team.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of mid.
Tony,
Ayuk-
I have a deep bench too, and I have a first round pick next year, which is all
Yo,
about
can we check what DK was traded for in this league? I'm actually interested.
1.9 in 2 seconds.
It's not bad.
Kind of a snipe.
No, it is a snipe, bro.
It was a good trade.
I know.
We know that's what it was. I'm gonna look. How about this? We look at your team in the other league. How about this? How about we look at your team what kids don't know what they're drafting. Let's see what you traded for Deontay Johnson.
Bro, why are you trying to like violate me? Like
Hmm.
I wanted Deontay Johnson.
Let's see what he did. Hold up. You picked
I
him
traded 2 second round picks for him.
He traded DJ Moore and 2 second-round picks for Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at my team though. It's a pretty good team.
Javante's pretty good. Herbert, good. Wide receivers are good. Tight ends.
This is Dynasty.
Yeah.
I don't
What do
have Jameis though. I have Deshaun Watson. He's just suspended.
Let me see.
Dude,
That's-
like you clown my teams. All my teams are like at least solid. Like
Solid's not a good thing,
I
bro.
mean,
You either have
it's
to be
impossible for
shit
me to
or
have a
good.
horrible team if my guys are
Yeah,
healthy.
you either have to be dog shit or that nigga.
Exactly. You have no extra picks with this team.
It doesn't matter. This team is pretty good. I can build on
It's-
that.
It's mid. Watson's fire, but it's like, what
I
is
have
this
Herbert
team
and
getting you?
Watson.
Bro, how do you have fucking Pittman in this league too, bro? You just reach on him.
Pittman's gonna explode, bro.
I think Pittman
Fair-
looks.
He's not talented
Yeah,
according to
I might
let's-
draft
according to like
him.
according to like the
let's
Quidditch
look at-
Jack Seaman, he's not
Let's look at this.
talented.
Let's
He
look at the
thinks he's
best.
an NFL
Let's look at the
talent
best.
guy.
Let's look at the best team in the league, man.
This
This
is
is how you
why
build a
Cortland
team.
Sutton is better than Judy because he has him. He's
No,
biased
bro.
too. You're
Okay.
biased too.
This year's Cooper Cup. Listen, okay. I could be
This
wrong.
year's Coop, that's insane.
I love the QB depth there. I love that.
What Wentz, Baker
Wentz, Mills.
got him.
Mills,
Oh, the bench.
Mills.
Oh no, the bench is not that
bro,
good.
like
I'm not gonna
both guys
lie.
in
Nah, I
Calvin-
like that bench. Davis-
Calvin, it's still better than Stevens. Calvin Ridley
I
and
like that
JMO.
bench.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god. 2 firsts. Two.
You-
Oh my. Look at
Could you
this.
back-
called
Echo.
up Dolan, who had no idea what he was doing to get his first out of him. It's like when I played with my brother's friends yesterday. And then you raped Allen, who just wants to win right now. He didn't care. He just gave you his pick. It's not like you're a sharp. Like people know what they're doing. They just lose the trade.
Yeah,
to
but
you.
you obviously don't know what you're doing. Let's be real.
Mm,
How do I
This
not
team
know what I'm
looks
doing?
good. Dolan, whose team is this?
Yeah, but
Never
look at
mind.
it. It got look good. Look at the bottom. Oh, that's actually nice though.
Whoa.
Fournette.
Oh, that's
Nah,
cool.
I literally hate Chubb this year.
Yeah, I'm not high
Elijah
on Chubb
Moore.
either.
Nice. That's a good team.
No, this
Yeah,
seems low-key
that's-
dirty.
solid. That's solid.
Yeah, but I don't think he has no picks. He has like
He's
no
got to
picks.
trade someone. He's got to trade one of those running backs for a receiver.
Let's see, Dolan. See what you got,
Mets
kid.
has the best team.
He's
That's
got
not-
first. It's not
He
bad.
doesn't have one first. That's not bad.
He has one first.
He doesn't have the
No, I'm
23.
saying like he doesn't have his first this year. Like it's not bad.
Sean,
did,
Sean
did.
Nessler's team. Nessler has the best team.
Where is he?
Z-Ness.
Let me just end the video. Hold up.
Jack.